totally abandoned every single member of law enforcement, did nothing but vilify the people who went out day after day while they sheltered in place, and they made us the enemy. Well, guess what? They're the enemy now. Because blue is going to paint this state red. How many of you are frustrated with the weak, cowardice elected officials who align themselves with domestic terrorists? Are you fed up with it? Well, then you better vote. You better get out. They spray paint, hang a cop on a wall, and there is not one word spoken about it. Not one word spoken about it. And halfway across the country, that something happened, and there were riots, looting, criminal behavior. It was not denounced. They blamed the police throughout the entire country for that one incident. 800,000 law enforcement officers go to work every single day with millions of contacts, and they painted us all with the same broad brush. They vilified and demonized every law enforcement officer. 212 police officers killed in the line of duty so far this year. 212. Have you heard anything about that? I haven't. I haven't. The only thing that stands between the chaos going on and your stability are the men and women in uniform who are doing God's work every single day.
How's it going, Zeus? Hey,
Yes,
feeling?
I said God, I'm allowed to.
How's everything going?
And I'll say it again. If they want to try and strip the last bit of moral fiber in this nation from us, it's not happening on my watch. It is not happening. They put in God we trust on our currency for a reason. This country was built on morals and ethics, not where they're going right now. And we have a governor who I frequently refer to as Emperor Cuomo. Thank you for sharing my sentiments. He wants to do police reform and reinvention of law enforcement throughout the state. Wants to create committees to do it. He doesn't realize that his own DCJS in Albany, they control it already. He doesn't even know what his obligations and responsibilities are. But you know what? I think we should reform something. We should reform the unilateral powers given to this emperor, and maybe we could save some seniors. Because when he opened up the jails because COVID was too dangerous for criminals and let them out, he shoved it into the nursing homes and killed 10,000 senior citizens. He needs to answer for that. We can't lock him up. There's no bail, there's no jail, there's nothing. It's not going to do anything. He set it all up for himself. He has created a catch and release policy of law enforcement. It clearly does not work. You cannot arrest someone to the street 10 minutes later while you're still in there doing the paperwork. Except if he wants to make a complaint, and Cuomo will tell him you did something wrong. Not just the governor, you have the mayor. I'm sure my good friend Pat Lynch will have something to say about him.
Where is?
The sad thing for you, Pat, is that that guy actually believes himself. You know Cuomo's just a liar, right? You know, and it goes right down to our senators. Monica Martinez, Jim Gorin, John Brooks, right? Senator Thomas. They all caved to the pressure, signed off on bail reform, agreed to let everybody out of jail because of COVID, and then they run ads saying we did such a great job modifying bail reform. You need to hold them responsible for their actions. Do not allow them to change this narrative midway, and on election day, we hear they're not so bad. They need to pay for what they did. They are responsible. Every statistic you can find will support what we are talking about when it comes to
That's good.
failure.
Do you know where the west side is? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, you too, honey. Take care.
Bye, guys. I'm sorry.
One more time, we need to remember, what are we doing in November? And what are we voting? To bring support? Exactly. Thank you, everybody. Keep supporting the group. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. We're not done yet. Next on our list is the president of the National